Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lauren and I am a part-time reseller, and today is a really exciting video that I have planned for you. I'm going to take you along with me thrifting for my online reselling business. So I'm going to be taking you to some brick and mortar thrift stores. So these are places that aren't like, a pay by the pound kind of discount center. These are going to be places that I am going to buying things directly off the rack, paying a little bit more money for them, and I'm going to kind of explain my process of why I do pick up something and why I leave it behind. So hopefully this video is helpful to you. Hopefully it's also entertaining to you, because it seems like these videos do quite well and people tend to really like them. I know I really like to watch them, so yeah, hope you guys like it. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you at the first store. Okay guys, so I have found the Eileen Fisher Motherload. This one was only $25. It is alpaca silk, which is an amazing fiber content, and New At Tags decided to go ahead and grab that. This is my first time finding Mizook, exclusively Mizook, so good price. Thought I would grab that also. Soft surroundings, extra large and above, really tends to do well for me. So I decided to go ahead and pick that guy up. Garnet Hill. So the purple tags are $5 for $5. And that's also why I picked up this one as well. New to me brand. I will try a lot of different things for $1 a piece. Good fiber content. Don't really know a lot about this brand either, but I thought I would give that a whirl. And of course, we've got Bowden here, 5 for $5. Yes, absolutely. And we've got some Sol Angeles, which I've never found before. Really excited about that. And it is brand spanking new with tags, baby. Yup, definitely came home with me. And then last but not least, the 7 Stella McCarthy, new with tags, absolutely yes. All right, so stop number 1 is complete. Hopefully I got enough footage to share with you guys. It's a very, very small space, and I was really trying to make sure I wasn't filming anybody because I don't want to, invade somebody's privacy, and just because it was also awkward. So I'm sure that you could tell from the prices there's some people might get some sticker shock, but this particular thrift store is kind of a bougie, kind of upscale thrift store, and yeah, they price some of their items up. Definitely they do obviously have staff that is knowledgeable of certain brands, but if you could see from the video, there are some things that they missed and some things that were worth paying up for. So I did pay up for some things. I showed at least one of the Eileen Fisher pieces that I bought, but there was so much new with tag Eileen Fisher items. It was insane. I was like dying a little inside. I mean, those prices are awesome to buy for yourself, but the ones I picked up were pretty reasonably priced. I think I've spent $79 total. I have to check my receipt. Haven't shown you guys everything that I got, but yet. I plan to do a haul portion to this video. I'm sipping my coffee, and I'll see you guys at my next stop. On to the next store. Okay, so as you can probably see right here, this was not very good. These are brands that I pass on all the time, just either for just the brand isn't strong enough or just condition. You can see some holes and wear there, just things that don't have a lot of resale value to them. So yep, good examples of things that I pass on frequently, all the time. I find these kind of all the time. This is most of the stuff that you're going to find in a thrift store. I did find this, however, Knit and Link, new brand to me. It looked expensive, so I brought it to the dressing room for a closer inspection. Yeah, definitely a nice sweater, a little bit of pilliness, but it's cashmere, so that can be fixed. And then this cloth and stone piece. This is a high quality basic, which I'm always on the lookout for when I'm sourcing. Okay, so I only found 2 items at that thrift store. That one I had never been to before. Even my whole year and a half almost of my reselling journey, I still am finding new places to explore and find new inventory. And that was okay. So that cashmere sweater is actually looking pretty promising. The comps look pretty good. It did have some pilling I showed in the video, but typically if it's a high quality cashmere, it's not a big deal to get the pills off, and usually it will be worth your time to do that. So just a little tip there. And then the cloth and stone piece, I actually I've never come across cloth and stone out in the wild, and it was a size large. Those are very saturated. I wouldn't normally say or suggest that you should pick that up, but it was, I think, $4.99, so I went ahead and grabbed it. So at the last store that I was just at, those 2 items cost me a little over $11. So we're about to head into the next store, and this one's also new to me as well, so we'll see what we can find. Here we have more of those 5 for $5 tags. Lucky brand, definitely worth picking up for $8. Same thing with this Ann Taylor blazer. This will probably be going straight to the consignment store. Next, we have Peruvian Connection, one of my most favorite brands to sell, always sells for me for a good dollar amount and rather quickly, so it's worth paying up for in my opinion. And this amazing aqua cashmere cardigan, lovely, high-end, very nice quality. Absolutely yes to this piece. So pretty. Comfy USA, this is a great basics brand. Definitely worth picking up for $8. High quality basic. My girl Eileen, 1X amazing jacket for $15.99. That's a really good deal for resale. Very happy to find this piece. And then we've got some Ted Baker, which is super nice. These were really pretty and new with tags. At least one of them was new with tags. There's 2 of them here. And I just thought that they were pretty and worth looking up the comps for. They are pricey, but sometimes it's worth it to pay up for certain items depending on the situation and the piece. Okay, so that was a success. I spent a little over $80. I think it was like 82 something and change. I'd have to look at my receipt. But I did find quite a few items, and of course took advantage of the 5 for $5 deal, so I will show more of those to you guys. I did show some of them in the video. This was probably the hardest place to film. Like I said, there's just a lot of people out today, which is a little strange. This is a weekday, but I don't know, maybe with people working from home, they can pop into the thrift store on their break. I don't really know. But yeah, so definitely some higher end items. And high price tags, of course. So sometimes it is worth it to pay that much for an item if it is in high demand. I was suspicious about the Ted Baker because not everything Ted Baker does really well. I did just pick up a Ted Baker piece from the outlet, and that did, well, it's getting a lot of attention, and that was a good pickup, and plus I paid around 80 cents for it, so definitely worth the risk, definitely a good pickup in my book. These dresses were, you know, $30 and $32, $33, I think. So one of them had the tags on it, and I did see that it was an outlet piece on the tags. Usually that is not a good sign, but since there was 2 of them identical, I thought, you know what, I'll just look it up and see if one does better than the other or if they both do well. And unfortunately they do not
resell very well. There's very few sold comps, so I left those behind. There were a couple other pieces that I did pick up that I did not get a chance to show you, so I'm really excited to show you guys those pieces in the haul. One item, actually I ended up being in the 5 for 5, and it was probably one of my most high-end pieces that I found today. I'm going to go take a lunch break. It is 3:33, which angel numbers, but anyway, side note, it is time for me to get lunch. It is way past my lunchtime. I've been thrifting like crazy today, so I'm gonna go take a break and then we'll get right back at it.
So we have cut from the cloth. This might be a little controversial, but if it's a good price and a cute style, I still pick it up. Definitely a $3.99. I was going to grab that. Page. Okay, so I have a love-hate relationship with this brand. Not worth it for $8.99. It was a size 25, so I decided to pass on this piece in particular. These are diesel jeans. I'll flip them around and show you in a second. There we go. These can do extremely well if they're really trendy styles, but this was not the case for that, so I left these behind. And then we've got some Akimi Kin, which is Anthropology. There's that dollar or a 5 for 5 tag, but it's also half off if you don't find 5 items. And these Anthropology pants were velvet velour, really cute, but the comps were just not solid enough for me to pay that much for them. And then this was a sad one. These shirts can do extremely well, you guys, so bolo for sure, but left it behind because of the wear.
This one is a smaller store. I have been to this one a few times before and had some luck. There definitely were some things there that I was interested in purchasing that you saw in the video, the clips prior to this one. And I just passed on some things based on, condition or price versus the comps. But I did end up purchasing 3 items. My total was a little over $13, so not too bad. And it is starting to get dark out just because it's, winter time. Things get dark early. So I think I'm going to try one more store and then wrap things up for the day.
Alright, so I am just flipping through the racks here. Again, and not really finding anything. These are great examples of things that I find all the time and that I pass on just because of brand, style, price, all that good stuff. Look at all these jeans. They definitely had a lot of denim, but all of these pairs of jeans were just not anything that I was interested in grabbing. But I did find these Sorel boots. Now, I didn't end up grabbing these because they seemed off, and other story shoes, the comps were not good on these. I was super sad about that because they were so cute. Good brand otherwise, I would say. And the shoe situation was not the best. I haven't had a lot of luck recently finding good shoes, so I don't know what's up with that, but normally I love to pick up shoes. They sell for a good price, and if you find the right brands and if they're in the good condition. So, little pro tip there. Looking at some more shoes, more pants. Colored denim does not do well for me. I do like to find gray and black denim. That does well for me, but didn't find any over in these sections here. Yep, not really finding much there. Flipping through some more racks. I try to go to the colors that, I tend to find good pieces in. Does that make any sense? Or things that I'm just more gravitated towards. I did look at this for a second. I thought it was something, but I was mistaken. That's not anything good. So do not pick that up. Checking the coats. Coats can be hard this time of year, in my opinion. Just they get picked over, and yeah, there's a Michael Kors. It was in a really horrible shape. Not that I pick up that brand anyway, but that was not a good piece to pick up. So just not having the best of luck in the coats as of late. Now here, I found another rack of denim, and so I found these Can jeans. I do like to sell this brand, but not at that price. They really need to be just like $2 to $3, I think, for me to justify buying them at most. So these, okay, so I didn't recognize what these were before. I think this is a newer label, but these are dojos. Yes, I was so excited to find these, and I absolutely put that in my cart. Now I am just continuing to flip through these racks because this is where they're putting the good stuff, obviously. Citizens of Humanity, for Humanity, Citizens of Humanity. Not good to pick up at that price. Miss Me Jeans, look at this price, you guys. Oh, no. That's maybe what you can get for them resale value wise, market value, I should say. Don't pick them up for that price. And then I find not one, but two pairs. Yep. Obviously left those guys behind. They do still sell, so if you can find them cheap, I'd say grab those. So flipping through, thought that was something. It is not. These are not the good 7 jeans, so don't pick those up. Did find some more cut from the cloth, but this is an example of too high of a price tag. Liverpool can do well, but not for $8. Struggling there. Oh, it's a little hard to do this one-handed. Okay, so these are dojo. There's the little embroidered logo. Like I said, these must be a newer tag or something. I've never seen that tag before, but I absolutely picked those up. These, I actually ended up finding these guys, Highest Rise Flare. Comps look pretty good, so I was excited to find those. American Eagle jeans always do well for me, especially when they're like this, so pay attention to this. These are the super high-rise jegging, and they're absolutely shredded, destroyed. The more shredded and destroyed they are, the better they do, so I was very excited to find those. Would absolutely pick up those jeans for that price. Here's some Adriano Goldschmied. I picked those up even for like around $8. They flip for about like $25, $30. And Everlane. Very excited to find these. They are in my size, so we'll see if those end up getting sold or not. Okay, so this is a huge bolo, you guys. Ibex is a brand that I think has gone out of business. This has 100% sell-through rate for me, and I found not one of these little zip-ups. I found another one. I'll show it in a second right here. So that was worth paying up a little bit for. These should sell pretty quickly and for a really good amount of money, probably over $50. All right, so we've got some Eileen Fisher. I didn't show it in the video, but this is cashmere, so I decided to grab that and was pretty excited to find that and for that price. And some Sundance. Comps didn't look too bad for this particular piece. Just be careful with this brand. Not everything is going to resell for a good enough price for you to pay.
So that's going to wrap up everything for today. I'm sorry about the awkward light. I just got my dome light on because it's obviously dark outside. So thanks for joining me today. Hopefully you like this video. Let me know in the comments down below if you'd like me to continue making videos like these, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, like it, and subscribe to my channel, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.